So we all know the creator, Blues House, Blue Minati. I've had him over here. Number one stop shop. If you want to know everything about comic books, movies, that kind of entertainment space. Okay. He asked the question after reading this post about, yep, Wonder Man has wrapped filming. This came out on April 15th. And he says today, this is why my faith in Kevin Feige isn't restored. Why is this still on the docket, but T'Challa isn't? So as you can see, this man didn't really see the Wonder Man casting. Let me scroll down and show you the Wonder Man picture of like what this is. This isn't something he feels like is carrying the water. He goes, all right, you guys are doing something with Wonder Man. It's a black actor, Yahya Abdul Mateen. I don't know why you wouldn't just cast him to be the new T'Challa, because Chadwick Boseman died, but Chadwick Boseman is an actor, not a character. And Chadwick Boseman wasn't a selfish actor or some guy who says, we've got to stifle the progression of this legendary character who existed from the 1960s before I was even born. Just because I played him and I died. Chadwick Boseman wasn't of that. Chadwick Boseman was on the mission to popularize the superhero named T'Challa, the Black Panther. He wasn't, so Yahya Abdul Mateen II playing Chadwick Boseman's character T'Challa wouldn't be something he'd be opposed to. Actually, there's actors alive right now like Margot Robbie for Harley Quinn. There's actors alive like Henry Cavill for Superman who will say nice and positive things about the character getting to live forward with a new actor. They exist out here. Plus, he recasted Thunderbolt Ross when William Hurt died for Harrison Ford. So, this guy Blues House is pretty upset. I took a different approach, as you can see from my tweet. In the replies right there, why can't you people just shut up and accept the white heroes who will be your representation? Honestly, man, I can't believe Kev would say something like that. He was tagged in Blue's post, and we'll see what happens with that. There's a lot of unhappiness when it comes to representation like that. There are memes about representation like that. It is not a long-term solution to anything. It actually progresses the problem by making it appear like it's just a symbolic casting, but it makes it feel like you're not in a world that is dominated unjustly, or rather unfairly, unequal, disproportionate. There's the word. And I'm keeping all that in. Couldn't find the word. It's disproportionately too white compared to the audience who watches. But it'll make you feel like it's not that way because look, Michael B. He's the Human Torch. I go to my movies, I see black people all the time. See Yahya Abdul Mateen is gonna be Wonder Man in the new TV series. I'm not in a racist. The characters are white characters by default. Doing a little swap here and a swap there. You can be included. Wouldn't it be nice to get what happened with Black Panther in 2018? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be? Isn't it a better place we're at, where the casual people all around the world can name off superheroes, and Black Panther will be a guy that they'll be naming now, who's actually a black hero. Like his skin is actually melanated, comic books, and every other iteration we've ever seen, and we'll continue that. It's the root of the character. We need more of those types of characters, not Wonder Man. Wonder Man, Simon Williams existed for years, hundreds of comic books. He's a white guy. That is not a challenge to go change the comic books to give him a suntan or something. Don't do that. Just find actual, if your representation is the reason for that swap, find actual characters who represent. And if you're just like, yeah, you know what? That was the best actor for the job. He fit the part. He read his role right, everything. And it has nothing to do with race relations you weren't trying to represent. And it was just like, just a thing that happens has happened. The outcome of your choice, Kevin, of your choice, looking you straight in your eye, I'm going to wear your hat, Kevin, is allowing ill-meaning folk to cry victim that they're being replaced. You are fueling the anti-him group with this casting. You can still cast him and give him the same amount of money, and his acting can be just as good for characters like T'Challa, Luke Cage, a plethora of X-Men characters like Bishop and Gentle and Manifold. There's a negative result long-term to what this is, and there's a symbolic, confusing, like some people are tricked and happy about it. There's a short-term happiness which doesn't result in what we were able to accomplish in 2018. I did my part by going to the movie theater 3 times to see it. Some people went to see it 16 times. You did your part, and we won. The world was a lot less racist. And it would have been an awesome thing if this character was on his third movie now. We should have seen the trailer for the third film by now. It would be awesome if we could do that. Because, you know, Iron Man had 3 movies by 5 years into his first movie. That would be a great scenario, but it's not what we got. It's not where we are. You're still the decision maker. Like Blue was saying, I don't know why this is still on the docket. I guess if it's already been filmed, you got to release it. But please don't let this project take from the allotted percentage that you do black movies. And, you know, because and we know you guys can't be too black. Please don't let this fill in that for the year quota of we're doing enough black. Would be appreciative of that. I wouldn't mind if this character dies in this final episode, if you could rewrite that. There's no long-term benefit to this. Have him become a villain. Do anything you want with him. I don't feel that these decisions are representation. I am not alone. There's long-term benefits to representation, and this isn't it. There's so many ways I'm going to be saying this, and there's so many times I'm going to be saying this, and they keep doing it, and they're just not watching the Chillmonger YouTube channel. I don't have enough likes. I don't have enough subscribers. One day, I would hope if like Rob from Comics Explained, or one of those huger guys, you know, got on this hill and just said, wait, we can't keep celebrating these crumbs and these temporary stand-ins, because where will we be 10 years from now? Where will we be 30 years from now? We'll have the same amount of popular white characters and not enough black characters. It's in the long term, this isn't helpful. I would hope that they got creators. We'd have creators like that on this app and all over, but we don't have them right now because Chillmonger's at 5,000, and you can help me get to 6 by subscribing to the channel. This is where you subscribe.